Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Taverns, also known as Boomer, and tonight we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're not sponsored by anyone. We do this all off the wonderful benefit of whatever the heck you guys donate. Yeah. What happened last time?
Big travel.
We walked
and not.
We walked and got attacked, and then walked and got attacked.
The onion almost died.
Now what else? What else is new?
With manticores, 3 of them. 1 managed to get away. We changed over to summer. Started seeing more trees, and then a red cap attack.
You gotta think too.
And that was about it.
We're traveling a lot farther than first.
I mean, you made 22 days worth of travel. We did. I haven't been tracking that part.
We're also getting low on rations. I like this method better.
What, the 3?
Yeah.
This is the method that I typically run, is the 3-day 1 roll. Unless you are, like, very close to something. And then when you get closer to it, it becomes a roll per day because there's more going on.
Got a box.
Huh?
My phone's about to die. Chaos there.
It's a C type.
Yeah.
I do not have a C, but I do have that.
I got one in the car though.
I'll reach from back here.
I might have a second long cord. I don't know if it still works, but I think I have a second one out there. Just should be an orange cord in my truck. Just open it up. I don't lock my door here.
What?
Yeah, because unfortunately, iPhone user. For shame. For shame. For shame being a Mac person.
Ben?
I mean,
Ben? I know it was a shock, but you gotta snap out of it. Why aren't you talking to us?
I mean, the best thing I could give him that might work, I don't know how far this cord will go, but this cord will attach to,
that looks
This
like
thing,
that looks
which
like a
is a-
micro.
it is a macro.
And that probably wouldn't work.
No. This
Oh, that.
is
Okay.
a Q charger.
Oh.
So he can just put his phone, if his phone is doing that, it will.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
Let's hope that thing still works. I don't know that it does.
I mean, if that doesn't work, we can try this, which is a Q charger, which means your phone just sits
I
on it.
need the other side.
Mark, I don't know if mine's. I've never actually tested, but I've heard good things.
Ben, snap out of it.
I just pass it.
Does it work?
Try and flip it the other way.
Make sure it's safe for Shendu.
Usually it's like the direction.
I'm a little rough on those things.
Think
It
it
might
might
not
now?
work.
Mm-mm.
Oh, well.
I wonder if I could just. I got 13%. If I put it on low battery save.
Here, try that. Now that you do have to have it sitting basically with the phone in the dead center of it. I don't know if it's long enough or not. Yeah, it should be.
My rogue is pretty simple.
Yeah, you can plug to.
Be impressed.
They just flash.
Nah, nothing.
What's yours at?
13%. I'm on battery saver. I might need 3. That should be fine.
If it gets too slow, I'll pass
Oh,
it.
you got it
It
on
helps
upside
if it's-
down. Yeah,
Oh,
and it does take like a second for it to like fucking.
Bluetooth on.
No, it's just you just gotta. Proximity. Yeah. Give me a second.
Is there a charging thing in that?
No, that's battery saver.
Okay, let me see if mine does it.
Yes, it's on. See the blue line?
It's a chart.
I wonder if your phone is too old to register it.
Hold your phone. Mm-hmm. No, because iPhone 12 works It should be charged.
We can just roll with it.
Take it off.
Battery saver?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Yeah, this
Here,
is
let
like
me-
a straight talk phone.
Let me
Wait,
let me try
cheap
mine.
as shit.
Let me try mine.
Yeah.
Let me see if we can't like swap this arrangement.
Whoa.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. It's strong.
the fingerprint thing, it messes up all the time. Don't pay attention to that. Yeah, that's not doing anything.
Hold on.
You gonna straight talk too?
No, it's just a cheap Samsung.
That makes no sense because like none of the sound. Most of them.
Fine. Anyways, if it gets too low, I'll just throw this boy over here. We'll play.
Hot potato with the cord.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
So it works perfectly fine for me.
Your girlfriend?
In which case,
Same girlfriend.
Right.
Same
Right,
girlfriend.
who's the lady?
we've been dating for a while.
Okay. So last we left off, we had just been attacked by.
Red cap.
Something with a bloody hat.
Something that is currently in about 17 pieces.
Something terrible.
Did we rest?
Nope.
Not yet, because
Why did you do this
just
to me?
got onion back.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I was near dead too.
Oh,
It's
did
been-
it auto short?
Yeah, it's been auto resting.
Part of that also comes from when I go in and look at people's characters.
Oh,
It does, like, for some reason, when your DM enters your character, it brings that stuff. I've yet to figure that one out, and I've since had trouble thinking about it.
Cord? Get the cord?
Yeah.
I got an idea.
I want to say I'm at 22 because I remember being treated in. Oh wait, that was mental.
Yeah, that was with Manicle. It never attacked us.
It's
Only targeted.
Yeah, I was about to say, it tried to kill me.
Onion did a
I think I'll
little
just
thing.
use the active.
Yeah, so that's where we're at. How are you looking?
Oh, and it's
Onion
like
hit one.
1 HP because I rolled a net.
nat 20 to get up.
That's right.
That was so lucky.
It was at 2 successes and 2 failures.
No, I didn't have any failures.
Oh, I thought you had failures.
No,
No, he had 2 successes.
I was rolling really good.
Excuse me.
So, what are we doing?
You need a short rest.
Onion, when you're finished with that, you need to sit down and take a fucking breather.
Never.
No, I don't think that part, or why the fuck is its ear up there? Any of those parts should wake up.
It's a nice decoration. Don't complain about it.
It's giblets down there.
These things are awful.
Oh, I can tell. Fucking took you out easy.
I had an affinity for you.
Anybody want to help me?
They. Well, it probably realized that I was the mage, and so it could stab me really easily.
Martial weapons for halberd.
Yeah, you could not use it. Oh wait, no, you're a fighter. We got fighters.
It
I'll
is
take
not finesse,
Yeah.
so you won't ever get sneak attack on it. And it is strictness.
And
Well,
It's a
well, I
pike.
think I-
Yeah, that was piked.
I'm a +1. I like the alternative, or like having an alternative. I'll take it.
Load.
You now have a pipe in your inventory.
It's just a normal pike.
Yeah, it is. Nothing special about the pike.
They just wielded it very effectively.
Kicking the shit out of you, too.
Well, that I could benefit from reach in certain situations, right?
Yes.
10 feet. I'm assuming.
I
Yeah.
think it's additional 5.
It's just
Okay.
You can reach it over and push it square.
now, if we notice that Finn is like rolling on some stuff, then he might actually have
What? I don't know what.
Pika is when animals or people chew on random.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I,
I
thought,
have a cat that eats Walmart bags.
I was
Like the
confused.
lady that eats toilet paper.
I was confused. I'm like, why am I a cannibal then?
You know,
So,
like-
Pike, it is 1d10 piercing. It is a heavy weapon.
I know one that
It
ate
has reach, and it is two-handed.
Good, yeah. That'll give me an alternative. That might actually be interesting.
Heavy literally has no impact on our party. None of us are small creatures.
Yep.
Okay, it's a question.
Yep.
Like, say you've got a lot of different weapons.
Yep.
How does encumbrance factor into what you can equip to readily use?
So you can only have one weapon equipped at a time.
Really? Yeah, I'm glad you told me that because I have the short bow, my rapier, and my dagger. Well, one of my.
Well, okay, so in the game, you can, or in D&D Beyond, you can have all of them pre-equipped, like they are weapons that you are going to use on a
Turn
regular
to draw?
basis.
Just so you can
So
like
it takes a turn to draw. That's the reason I say you can only equip one weapon at a time.
Or is it a turn or an action? Action. Okay.
So it depends. So you do get free actions. It is a free action to drop a weapon, and then it takes an action. Like depending on the weapon, it actually might take an action. So
Like
like
a
a pipe
You can draw or stow one weapon
as a free
for
action.
So what I've got is dagger,
unless you have two weapons.
Yeah.
dagger, longbow. I forgot you gave me a longbow. I'm an idiot. You used it. Yeah, but I took that one shot at one of the manticores at disadvantage because I forgot about it.
On the so you can have two daggers out at one time,
Yeah.
one in each hand. But like the pike is definitely a two-handed. Like
Yeah, I'd be throwing them down and
yeah. And it's the same with like you can put down the daggers and draw your bow. But
Yeah,
You can
I
have your
two
ammunition
weapon- I have two weapon fighting, so I can literally switch from two weapons to two different weapons. It's part of the feat.
oh, okay. Yeah. So on that note, I am carrying a lot of weapons, and I've got two bows. I feel like he'd be better with a longbow. Do you have proficiency? Because I was just thinking about that last fight. You're over there just trying to pull him out of the sky. Marty,
I have no ammunition.
I have no ammunition. Well, when we get to
The
Cress-
only ammunition I have is for a weapon
okay, when we get
because
to
my
Cress,
crossbow is
I have arrows.
it's fine now. We just need to keep on moving.
All right.
Once
After we
takes
rest.
a break.
so you're gonna take a long break or a short break?
Short break because they're
We're
still
only
doing the
half-
hay.
Yeah. So you take your short rest. You continue on your journey, and your next day and a half is uneventful.
Yeah.
long rest.
So go ahead and click the long rest one.
And I think that we already just like talked about what food we used for that 3 day.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We do the food and everything before the coffee.
I am at 2 rations.
Same. So I need for your next 3 days, I need a D12.
It's fine.
I need your survival for directions.
System.
And for scavenging.
Yeah. I'll go
11.
I'm going with you.
That is for scavenging a nat 20 for, I believe that would be
You can use the sticks, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
They have
a nat 20 for a 24 for scavenging.
That's one of my favorite Barney features. It just makes no sense, but I love it.
You're able to find food for everyone for a day and a single day spare ration.
So a
You
total
don't-
of 5.
You take this
You
one.
take the single.
So a total of 5 days of rations.
So we would use 2.
And I would use 1.
I'm down to 2.
I'm down to 1.
So I'll give you 1 of my rations. It's 222 at least.
What are your rations now?
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Your next 3A?
He's got the D12.
Oh, shit.
That's a good thing.
There we go.
10?
Mm.
I mean, we just had
Well. So 13 for scavenging.
13 for scavenging.
Survival is a 26.
26. Okay.
It's like we're about to start doing good berries.
13. You are able to find 1 day's worth of rations
Oh, okay.
So
for yourself, or
I'll give you 2. You're at 2. Or you're at
So
3.
I am currently at a deficit.
I
so
would be at those.
if I was to take this one, this would mean that I would be done with rations right
So
now.
we would need his 2 first, not to have.
Yeah.
So
that-
we want to look for something.
But
That'll give me the 3 for the 3 days. But
Let's-
like, I'm sorry.
So if
Yeah.
you take your 3 days, we each got yours. We don't have to roll.
Oh, yeah. I'm down for that.
Oh,
but then you're
Now-
completely
Now-
out of rations.
and that would make all of us flat out.
Alright,
That's
that's the
fair.
next 3 days?
Yeah, we're already
Alright.
Let's just mark it.
Buddy, we may be exhausted.
well, we have access to food each day.
That's not
Downside is there's going to be a lot of wild magic.
So I need
All right.
your D12.
Leslie or
Leslie?
Which one?
That's a 6.
Survival is 20.
All right. So food first or scavenging first? Well, scavenging first. Then.
Scavenging first.
Obviously, that'll-
That would be 16.
16. You're able to find 1 day's worth of rations.
For
Okay.
one person.
So
So 1 person.
So this effectively does nothing, and I still have to roll for 3 days.
Yep.
All right. 3 days
Here we go.
of good berry. 1. No wild magic. 2. Wild magic. 3. No wild magic.
Good. Roll that wild magic.
First on this one?
Yep.
First day and third day are fine. Second day, not. 55. As I'm standing away from the group when I'm doing this.
Yes.
Okay. This is an interesting one.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
As Onion starts to make your food for the day, all of a sudden, instead of 5 good berries
It's 10.
or 10,
Yeah.
there's 30.
30?
3.
well, that fucking sucks.
Did you say 30 or 3?
30.
30.
Oh, hey.
Oh. They
can't-
they decay after a day.
Oh, no. As you go to pick up some of them, your hand goes through them.
Are they
Mirror
all?
imaged?
Yes.
So there's still only 10 real ones.
There's only 10 real ones, but there are.
What is this bullshit?
Wait, I'm actually going to go over to Barnabas and say, all right, so you take one of these.
Oh,
That's strange. Ben?
I saw what happened to him.
the fuck is that
And
thing?
I'm gonna like roll it so one of the real ones is there. Come on, try.
I don't look.
Give me
I
a
ran
slide-
those games of shuffling the
hand.
cups.
What?
Slide it, man.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
That would be a 12.
He's got to play off of some score.
Well,
I'm a
I'll say-
road with him.
Here's
So
the
you actually see as he here take one, you see his fingers move a little bit.
Alright,
As I
and I
roll.
respond with this finger.
It's probably the real one.
Okay. And then he pulls the real one out.
Damn hero, I swear.
And then I'm going to roll them again. See if that one is a 19. So you,
So you're not sure if there's one there or
I
not.
can use my modifier.
No, no, no.
No, this
I
is
mean,
off your passive percent.
Yeah, this is him going and like he's like here, and you have no reason to not trust him most of the time. So it is a passive. It's not
But
a
I've seen all this.
yeah. But you watched it like Barnabas. You're like, what the heck? But the
Dane took
picks
one.
up.
I look pissed off, and I reach for it.
and it goes right through.
Behind you, you hear.
Alright, Onion, we're starving. Nothing eats.
When he hands you one, there's like 3 attached to it.
So does it like?
You messed with the wrong one, Onion. I've got you.
Besides the faces.
Be checking your cot.
That's right. We have summer on you.
Whatever it is.
Alright, specific.
Check your tomato. Or potato.
Aw.
Just which one?
Yes. And I pull up like the squished remains of one. There's like 2 copies of it just floating beside it.
I know with mirror image they would like squish down as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I go to eat.
The-
I go to eat one of the berries and I miss the roll and it's like
one that's in your fingers.
I turn it so all 3 are facing my mouth and then drop it just to make sure.
One of them's getting
So we ate our food for the day.
That's fine.
Thus we continue.
And for the berries.
Very confused words.
I mean the
Good. Screw
No,
those
no, that's
berries.
for what?
a minute, yeah. So about the time that he goes to that Onion goes to throw the berries, all you see a bunch of the berries just into nothing.
Really?
little shit's got tricks.
That has nothing to do with summer. That's just Onion being a thing.
Yep. I will join you in all that though when I get access.
Alright.
Give me your next D12.
That's mine, the D12.
Yep.
So, that's a 3 on the D12.
Okay.
And a 22 for scavenging.
17 for
The sticks don't move. You're able to find 1 day's worth of ration for everyone.
2 walnuts.
Rolls.
Have you told us where you got those sticks? I can't remember.
Not you.
So where did you get those sticks?
They were next to me.
What?
Those days?
Those days.
Thought I heard something about you being a pit fighter.
Mhm.
So it was in your cell?
No,
53 for the first
it
one.
was after I left. And they were laying next to the message.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the next one, and we'll
45 for the second one.
I would think that Kyrie would have some sick drummers. You know.
okay. This is gonna be fun. So day 2. Onion goes to get you good berries, and whoop, there's a second onion there.
Can he guess too?
Wait. Wait,
Is this the same?
hold it. You the same kind of clone as the psycho one.
You're the clone. I'm not the
Son
clone.
of a bitch.
It is the same kind of clone. Dear
I
Lord.
remember this one. Hey, Onion, are
Okay.
you always going to give us dinner and a presentation like this?
Generally. Question
Okay. Okay.
I
So,
try not to.
Shut up.
We don't know which one is real.
I know, just shut up.
all right. So, what's this? You're going to attack me for claiming that you're the real one?
I'm not gonna attack you. Why would I attack you? You're the fake.
So, 20 questions.
It'll know everything I do.
It's gonna be the same. So we're just gonna have like a passive aggressive standoff.
You don't believe that I'm the real one?
I don't know which one you are.
Can
If
you,
I'm right,
can you heal?
Onion rolls their eyes.
All right, then just come with us then. Onions, man.
We got.
It's so funny.
Just have two of them.
Like, going to stand with like someone
You got a
between
backup.
us, just for like safety's sake.
After a minute, it just disappears.
See, if I recall last time we were in the middle of combat, so just kind of.
We took a breather.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure
And
all of us could kill him if
We
we
couldn't figure out which one was real or not.
Take 3.
don't like that implication.
Onion goes to cast Goodberry, and nothing happens.
That's bullshit. I don't trust this.
Did you counterspell yourself?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm gonna watch one of y'all eat it first.
Well, then I guess I'm gonna have to cast it with one of my spell slots. Try again.
Try again.
Well, you just automatically assume wild magic.
I'm standing clear.
No wild magic.
And as you go to cast, 20 good berries appear in your hand.
You know what? Just I'm not even questioning anymore.
Uh.
They're all.
Okay.
Doubles your next spell.
Nope,
No.
It saves the spell until you cast another.
nope. It waits one round and then casts
Oh.
itself.
Oh my god.
Delayed.
That's fine.
Did the
So by the time you're like, wait, it casts again, that's about the 6 to 8 seconds, and it goes. Zoop, zoop.
okay.
We really gotta get out of the ways.
Yes.
We're really gonna have like a bunch of birds following us now. Very one really new.
You guys have a breath.
Have we seen any kind of fauna?
Y'all have a
All
breath
it
trail.
is you're walking through woods now.
Y'all
Yep.
Hansel and Greteling yourself.
Except that they came, so then we're just reading.
Like they disappear after a day.
Wildlife.
Next 3 days.
3 for the encounter and 23 for survival. It's not me this time.
Not 20 for 24 for scavenging.
You're able to find a day for everyone and 1 day extra.
2 months.
Number 1 is fine. Day 3 is not fine.
Okay.
37.
37. Right, can I see? Actually, I'll just pull it up.
I mean, note that I'm pretty sure that's from like a few levels ago where my proficiency was at a minus one of where it is now. So
No. I need to know what your stats are.
okay.
Your strength is permanently reduced by 6.
Yeah.
All people within the have their intelligence reduced by 6.
No. Barney squad.
Do you remember what the radius was for the stuff that just realized?
Oh, nice.
We're definitely keeping it 60.
Nice.
Right. We all
So on what day was that?
3.
Day 3. On the next morning, after your 3 days of traveling, everybody wakes up and Onion is hideously disfigured.
What?
What was he look like?
Human. Oh god.
Their face is very comely. It's not as radiant as it used to be. They also look a little more bulked.
Like muscle?
Yeah.
Jesus, fuck, you are ugly. I like the muscles.
Did
though.
my charisma and strength swap?
Yes.
I mean, I should look like completely normal with a 10 in charisma, but
But that's the thing.
Compared to your
Yeah,
Fey radius.
With your Fey radiance, you
Yeah.
become very comely and very like. That's the reason it almost looks disfigured. Is they're so used to seeing this like.
this
Are you
like
stronger
this.
than me now?
I have a question.
I have an 18 in strength.
We are the same
Is
strength.
he like handsome Squidward?
You're stronger than me.
Like,
And the exact wording, the next day, so not the day you cast it, the next day when you wake up, your strength and charisma are swapped for the day.
Really, but
so
you
I
don't get an encounter.
So I-
You rolled a 3 for
This is the day for.
so basically like I go to stand up and like accidentally jump a bit.
Yeah.
Be careful, your skills might shatter.
what's his charisma at now?
10.
10.
Flat normal human. I look
Still better looking than me.
Let's say it. I'm at 11, so.
What's my charisma?
I basically kind of look like a half elf.
Yeah, get bent. Mine's 16.
Well, half elves are actually pretty charismatic, so no.
Either way.
You look slightly more attractive than Barney.
Well, I mean, interesting. Look for you. I'm curious how long that'll last.
Do you even lift, bro?
Sure as fuck can now. Look at those fuckers.
I didn't. Okay.
How much can you?
We need to get out of the way.
I don't know.
Please tell me this isn't permanent.
As you start your journey for the day, I need your D12.
Oh, it's me again.
Dane rolled a strength check.
Roll a strength check.
It just said you rolled a strength check.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to click on my strength. Roll for yeah, it was awful if I recall.
It was a 2.
He was making.
He was self-conscious.
Yeah, he was making comparisons.
That's one. I was thinking it would tell you like how much you can lift
Yeah,
with this thing. And
I do like that idea. Though.
And this is only for a single day roll, by the way.
we're getting close.
Because the stats.
Well, that's a 1 for the account.
But the
Okay.
points do not.
26 for survival.
Classic.
26 for survival. Your 1 day for rations.
11.
11. You're not able to find anything really substantial to.
So 1, since we're doing 1 day.
Times like these where
Back 16.
I miss Barney's. The feature just let us get this.
I don't know. So,
Yeah, thank you. Too many B's.
That's a 10 on a level 1.
Is
10 on level 1.
That being the threshold, was that still in range, or is that...
You are still in range for the day. So roll that D100.
that's all I can do with the exact same.
44.
44!
Wait, we rolled a 45.
Yeah,
They swap back.
it's one every day.
Yeah.
Every number has something different.
Okay.
Oh. It's not one of those where they do like a couple.
Yeah, so 44. Well, you didn't spend a spell slot to do this anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because I have
It would
one.
have retained. It would have retained the spell slot.
I have one free casting of Good Berry. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As you continue down this way today, you can distinctly that there's two things that stick out. In the woods, there is what looks like an orange tape, and standing next to one of the trees, sort of leaning against it, is a person.
Tape?
Next to, yeah, on the far side of the tape, on a tree, there's a person.
Like, is in like police line.
Guard. Guard.
Do they look for actually for Barnabas be smelling the area to try and catch a whiff of their scent to see if he recognizes them at all?
No.
Do they look armored?
Yes.
Do they notice us?
You don't know.
Okay.
Just walk like you're prepared for whatever.
You should
It's going in the direct. They're in the direction that we're going.
Yep.
They're not just.
They're dead in the dead center of like where you're walking.
You would follow them going in.
We're assuming this is the edge.
I'm hoping so.
Going to back up from the rest of the party and use my my mask of many faces.
Okay.
All right. 8.
You just see a group of people and all of a sudden,
I make myself look human. What happens immediately afterwards?
You somehow cast a delayed fireball at whatever
Uh-oh.
you're looking at.
I like that look on his face. It is delighted. He is.
What?
Whatever this is will freak that dude out.
It's like we were overdue for.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll panic him.
You can't assume people's gender.
Okay.
You can, but you get yelled at for it. I don't suggest.
So I just walk up. You a dude? Like,
So, dude, I consider it to be an ambiguous term because the lamp is dude. When I stub my toe on a coffee table, it's like, dude.
no, it's like fun.
Okay. As
Cheese, bird.
you guys are walking forward, Onion backs away, and Onion is the only one that really sees it to begin with, but will probably scream out in a second.
Does he
You
still
need to
look
be in
like
like a marching formation.
Yeah, give me a mark.
Onion, like 30 feet back from everybody else.
Does he still look like Squidward? I didn't.
No.
Okay, cool.
No, he does.
Oh,
He's bulked right now.
Oh, yeah, this is the same day. My
Yes. He's
he
bulked
was the
today.
game birthday.
apologies. Oh, that's still me.
Yeah, well, I guess you do some damage though. If you want to
Okay, so
Thank you. No.
17 will hit Onion. He's not going to be able to anticipate it, so they're not going to be able to shield or anything because it's one of those like, holy crap!
Instantaneous.
Yeah. Onion, as you cast the spell to make yourself look more human, all of your clothes sprout teeth,
Oh no!
and it is like, and just instantly bites you.
You mimicked yourself.
You just got them closer ornament too.
That's kinky.
You take 7 piercing damage.
Aww.
He got it.
And then as it bites you, all of a sudden your hat envelops your face and you're blinded. And now I need initiative.
That's how we said hello.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm assuming this much distance.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. That's a good one.
That puts a whole new definition to strange.
Oh yeah, no. I sent her a message with like why her character where they are. And it's like you're gonna meet a strange group. Like you're getting paid to like do something. You'll find out more from her in a second, but like it is like as she said, it's definitely a.
I was so worried it was gonna be like heavy gauntlet guards.
Wait, I have an 18 in strength. Okay, maybe I can pry these things
Oh,
up.
maybe you get, but 25 to 20,
Mhm.
15 to 20.
We just don't work that way.
Oh god.
Should I have rolled initiative?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
13.
Then I'm actually at.
Okay. 10 to 15.
13.
11.
13, 10, 11. Barnabas? 6. With Esper in the front.
Favorite.
But it gets another go.
The Ragamuffin goes first. Ragamuffin was actually a monster in D&D that was animated close.
Oh.
Quick onion, flex for them.
This clearly isn't one of those, but you know.
So what? How long does this last?
Dude, we don't have spare clothes in the box.
It must have no things.
Give me my coat again.
I could put chainmail on.
I'm imagining the hat along with just like no longer sleeves.
18 to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. While attached. Oh, it's advantage on the attack.
Like-
Oh, that's an F.
Damn.
Wait, what?
Because it has advantage on attack.
There was something while it was attached. And I was like, what is it? Oh, it has advantage. Okay, roll again. Yeah. 11 piercing damage.
Oh, shit.
And you were still blinded, unable to breathe.
Oh, it's like fully.
His Onion's hat also on top, and like,
Oh my god.
It's horrifying.
oh yeah. So the clothes are biting. The clothes have grown teeth. The hat has teeth, and they have like latched in on the neck.
You just fly trapped yourself.
So I need to also know what is your Constitution
My constitution
modifier.
is +1.
Okay. So. Yep. Okay.
Oh no.
Esper, you watch as what you're assuming is your group that you were supposed to be meeting. They start walking through the woods towards you, and they're doing this like they're eyeing everything, and you are on the safe side of the waste.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much of a law-abiding citizen you are, but it is normally very frowned upon going into the waste. It's your choice. As you see the person in the very back, all of a sudden, like, yeah,
Get attacked by.
and it's hard for you at the distance. It's hard to see what's going on, but all of a sudden they're like,
Hold on. Let me see what her is. I think it's chaotic movement. So.
Description. What we do in this situation?
Yeah, chaotic movement. So she'd do whatever she wanted to.
okay.
I can think of a solution to this situation, but I don't like it.
Set it on fire.
Listen, I got green flame blade, right?
How far away? Like this is an actual like.
Version.
No, this is pretty.
Where's the line to the waist?
Oh, the line for the waist.
It's midway.
Should
Yeah.
move this closer.
No. That's a good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's your pipe.
We're about 80 feet away from the
Yeah.
bigger.
She's not gonna go in the waist because she knows how chaotic magic is, but she's gonna cast Chaos Bolt at the clothing.
Okay.
Ah, yeah.
so let's see what happens when magic travels
I'm actually
from
curious.
fine to chaos.
How do you work this one?
It's already a chaos magic.
Woo!
This is already chaos
There's also
magic.
the chance that it doesn't actually happen because when we walked into the waste, we stepped forward 100 miles.
Somewhere.
So it could just hit the wall and go away.
Think about it inside and build it lean.
6, 7 plus 6. 13 poison at the close.
You roll with it.
Oh, it's a first level spell. So. And
You still have to roll the hit. You have to
Oh.
roll the.
I forgot about that.
Well,
It's been
magic.
so long. Yeah, actually, not plus 6. 15?
15 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits. How much damage was it?
7.
So.
Ugh.
When you're
It
strong, you can
takes-
take it.
Onion, all of a sudden, you feel poisoned. And you take 3 poison damage.
If I remember correctly, we had like doing it on my resistance for radiant being changed to poison. Okay, so 1 poison damage.
What'd you roll on your d20?
2.
Level 1.
That still rolls that magical number.
It's the double digit first and the single digit.
Yes.
That's a 6 or a 9.
Whatever the zero.
That's a 90. 97.
Yeah.
97.
Yes, finger of death on yourself.
Oh god.
She summons.
Did you just kill me?
Probably. Roll 12d6.
It's hot, so
Roll.
drink a lot of water. You get-
What you got?
I'm not gonna use that. It's hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
10, 11.
Oh, that's a lot of big numbers.
Out of character. Are you trained in stabilization? Like or medicine?
Let's sort these, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Because here's the fun part. I rolled in the background to see what happens when you went through into the waste. And it was an amplification on damage. And then you rolled this, which makes it to where the target, as wild magic, takes an additional 6d6 force damage.
He's dead. Right?
Force damage. So.
Oh.
Okay, so somebody pull out a calculator.
So, it's easy. We got 11, 22, 33, 44, 49, 2.
I'm not automatically dead.
You are down.
Oh yeah.
That is more than my maximum HP. But it does not reduce me down below more than my maximum HP.
So what is your max HP?
48.
48.
And I'm
what were you at?
29.
Okay, so
So just barely.
Shot.
Less.
Well,
okay.
never
How
seen
does
that happen before.
how does the ragamuffin look?
Because it took the damage too, yeah?
Yeah, it takes partial damage. That was 50. What was it? 50.
55, I think.
Okay, 55. I'm pretty sure it's dead.
I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah. Okay, so wait.
I should appreciate the situation that's happened here.
I had to actually pull up.
Nice to meet
Are you good at medicine? Please tell me you have a medicine skill.
Let's see. No, I don't.
Okay.
And it's still up. So you only took, because you don't take the full effect, you take, it absorbs some of the damage, and you take the excess that it doesn't absorb. You take 27.
All right. So I am at 2 HP.
On top of the 3 from earlier.
Yeah, that's at 29 after everything.
Okay. So yeah, you're still up.
It's fine. We're fine. You know why we're... You cast Goodberry.
So if we damage this thing, he's gonna take damage anyway.
Oh.
Is there like a precision bonus to this where we don't
Uh,
damage him?
Onion, it's your turn.
I think that's it.
So there was an explosion.
Let's roll 12d6.
I remember that.
55 damage.
At least it didn't kill. Here's the problem with the good.
Actually, wait, I didn't double the first damage, so you are dead.
Are dead.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
who's dead?
Okay. So here's the problem with the good berry.
Wait. I'm
gonna
resistant
say
to
that
poison, and that would have been
Oh,
that would have been 6.
it would have been 7 damage that you would have taken from poison, which would have been reduced down to 4.
So
With
I am down.
27.
I am down.
I wonder if we should have waited this thing out and just let him heal over and over again.
So that thing also takes.
Yeah.
Would he have been able
It's
to
made of
cast-
plants. Surely it's affected by poison.
He's down now, so it's not even-
It's still up. So you watch as. Let's see here.
This is a very effed situation because we just watched somebody blast Onion. Very hard.
So you may need a new character after this.
Okay, so Barney, I have an idea.
So here's the fun part. You watch as the Onion screams muffled. Everybody turns. The character that was in front of you throws what was it?
Chaos bolt.
A greenish purple bolt of arcane energy that and it is at first you hear the spell go off, and then not even a second later you hear and it's this huge bolt comes screaming by your head, slaps into Onion, and Onion, it looks like Onion hits their knees, and the thing that has the teeth and all, it looks pretty damaged. Onion, it is your turn.
Death saving throw.
Which
We
means
just
that's
spirit bomb our friend.
People of Tyria.
That's one success.
Finn, you're up.
All right. So I can talk. Things, right?
You can't talk much. Each
Okay.
round
round
is
is
like
6
6 to 8 seconds.
All right. So Barney, try to get that thing off of him. I have an idea. And then I'm dashing towards her.
Oh no! What is
You're gonna have
happening?
to take when you get to the orange line. Are you trying to run through it, or
Hold on.
So
I
take
gotta
you,
figure out exactly how this is gonna work.
it'll take you 25 feet to get to the orange line.
That's easy.
In order to
And I
get
said that for a reason.
and in order to get to them, you will have to use.
Yeah, I'm gonna cutting action.
So it's 25 feet up to the line, and then you were saying
okay? So you are dashing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Figured this is gonna be rough. But... let's see. 12.
At the last second, you realize, and you try to jump over.
Oh wait, no.
Okay,
No, hold on. That's 15.
15. That's exactly what you needed.
Okay.
So you are able.
Oh, yeah.
So now I need a con save. But as I was saying, as you're getting closer to the orange line, and it is about a little below chest height, you realize that this thing is not just like tape. It is a metal line, almost like a wire. And with a 15, you are able to like slide up under it. But now I need you to make a con save because you've just crossed the waist into normal space.
That ain't working. 5?
Okay, so looked really cool as you like hit your knees, slide, and you're about to like try to pop yourself up to continue running, and all of a sudden you start hurling. Like it pulls you to a full stop as like you feel your whole body constrict on itself, and then like pops back into place.
so.
shit.
Will
So
this
that
end
takes you-
Ben's turn?
Through the vomit.
Okay. Because
We're gonna talk.
okay,
Oh no, it brings like it's because of how bad he failed, and it is a stepping thing.
Oh jeez.
That like it's debilitating. So like it makes you not want to move, not do.
okay.
I
wasn't
can't finish
sure
that
if it
out.
was
Depending,
like-
if anything closer might have been
Wait,
like
wait,
you have
wait.
some nausea.
Yeah.
Versus.
Never mind. I couldn't possibly do that. Never mind. I was thinking, oh wait, I have a chance to not fall, but no, not with that high of damage.
So you got past the line, but it's that took your action and bonus action, you cannot get to them.
Enjoy, guys. If you plan on joining us.
Dane, you're up.
In return, I'm just gonna be clapping at you, right?
Oh no, it was like this really like awesome thing is and they're about to and it is you can see they're about to pop up to keep coming at you, and it is the
You just look down disappointed.
I wouldn't have experienced that going in.
it's different. It's
It's
each
different every
place,
time.
and
Oh.
it's different per person that goes through.
Oh shit.
So I'm going to move to Onion, and the hat's just like chomping down, or it's just like held on.
It's held down.
Okay, I'm going to try and take the dagger and pry it off. I need to.
This is why I told you Barney. Remember? I think I know what's wrong.
You're gonna peel his face off.
Would that be an attack roll?
Yo.
Roll.
I didn't know if it's an attack or a grapple. Like I'm just trying to use it to pry, not stab.
That's the thing is there's a difference between like using it to pry with a dagger. You're gonna have to like
Yes.
stab into it first to pry.
Okay, then I'm going to use my hands.
Okay, give me a strength check as you use a grapple,
Because I'm great at those.
and it has to be a strength check.
Athletics.
13?
Nope.
Nope.
You start to pull, and like it's not moving. Barnabas?
So Barnabas was going to exercise caution, and now whoever that is a threat. Bonus action to transform. Threats are killed. I'm gonna run over to Onion and actually pry the thing off Onion's head so they can breathe.
Give me a strength check.
Thankfully, I get advantage on these for wolfy form.
Not that that would have helped
Not
at all.
fucking-
Jesus
Bullshit.
Christ.
Athletics.
A 2 and a 3.
Yeah, that's gonna be a total of 10.
Doesn't move.
More than you.
He gripped in the wrong
And
place.
Grapple replaces your attack action.
Yep.
Correct? That's it for me. That's bonus action to end action.
It is its turn.
Touching the onion helped at all to make it pissed off at us?
I know, because it's gonna try to. It's a semi sentient creature now,
Everything hates
so it's trying to eat it because it needs subsistence because it's been dormant and damaged and.
you. The one time where you don't need extra meat on you.
Oh, and you're unconscious, so it's that advantage. That's not any better, really. But it is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
So that's 2 death saves gone. As it's trying to chew through you. F-Bird.
At the show that was just given to me, I'm gonna clap, but then I'm gonna be like, I was actually aiming for the thing he was struggling with, not him personally. It didn't go as planned. I didn't know that was gonna
It was effective.
First time I've tried something like that. Sorry?
Are you going to do anything?
No.
Okay. Onion. Death saving throw.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Anything above
Yeah.
Nat 20, so I don't die next turn.
anything above 10.
10 or above, 10 or above.
That's a success. Not that that helps much.
I don't know. It's Finn's turn.
He's thinking.
That's fine because it takes half of your movement
Get back up.
to even get back up, and it is. You're going to. I will let you know now. You have disadvantage on anything you want to do because you are still under the.
I'm still moving towards her.
Okay.
Luckily, you are 15 feet away.
And do I need to? I'm
You're-
grappling.
okay, disadvantage on the grapple check, which is
Athletics.
You have to use your athletics versus your athletics for
Good luck with that.
I'm not very strong.
Or
Your
You
acrobatics.
can use your dexterity.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
The grappler.
Either one's shit.
Yeah, the grappler has to always use their athletics. So what do you have?
Nat 1?
13.
You with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's 13.
Okay.
The other one was 17. I'm
So
gonna laid your ass out.
you watch as the person that just like hurled and like they get up and they stumble towards you and you're like, oh shit! Oh, shit. And they like, what? Dane, you're up.
I'm gonna try again.
Just a quick note, a little flavor text there. Her face is against the ground doing this sort of number.
Definitely did not. I would think that they would keep a couple berries in his pocket. Since we have 10 versus for us 4. So I'm gonna see if I can't. That's my bonus. Like spot one of the berries on. I mean, help or not.
That's a force to eat.
Yeah, it has to be eaten, and the hat is
And there is
currently
no-
suffocating him.
Right.
Already hit. Them, and that brings up another thing. Because suffocation
shit.
Oh my god.
Your con is over on that. I'm gonna look at what the heck happens there.
I've been playing about throw up on you.
This is one of those oddities of
I just had to say
You
during the
almost
early
forgot
game
to
that
remember-
Onion still
Oh.
has to breathe, didn't I?
It's minutes. 1 plus con minutes.
so you got 2 minutes. Okay, never mind.
If they have a negative con modifier, it's a minimum of 30 seconds.
So
So we got time. There's still a chance.
yep.
2 minutes is what, 2 rounds?
No.
No. When a creature runs out of breath, it can survive for a number of rounds equal to its Constitution modifier, minimum 1 round. At the start of its next turn, it drops to 0 hit points and is dying. So after dropping to 0, the creature begins making death saving throws as normal. Okay, so it doesn't do.
Okay.
There's no extra.
It doesn't do anything extra in this scenario.
That's what I was curious about. Is like, because if you think about it, you can hold your breath for X amount of minutes.
Yeah.
He's not conscious anymore,
Not
so
conscious,
it's
so
the breath is gone and it's still trying to suffocate. So that's where I
it
was
can
like,
survive for a
wait.
number of rounds
Each round
equal
is
to the
6
modifier.
minutes. So 1 minute would be 10 rounds.
Oh, okay.
2 minutes, 20 rounds.
Does not matter in this scenario because I am breathless and I'm already in the dying state.
Yeah, so the kicker there is if Onion does roll the net 20, they have 1 HP, but they have no breath, so we instantly go into 2 rounds before you go unconscious again. So now we're up to Adane couldn't break you free, Artemis.
Oh, fuck.
My brain clicked that for some reason. I was like, whoa, I'm not trying to kill you, but it was like, wait, there's something about suffocating. And I don't remember what it is.
Try and rip it off of Onion again.
Oh, the reason that the brain click was when you were like, I want to feed him a good berry. And I'm like, there's because he's getting suffocated.
24 to rip the thing off.
You're able to remove it from Onion's face.
What?
I have 40 feet worth of movement. I'm going to, while holding it in front of me, move back 20 feet because when you're grappled, your speed is halved if you're going to drag something.
Wouldn't this be a tiny creature that wouldn't impede your movement?
This
If you are
counts.
holding something or
Ready
dragging
for it? Because when you start to pull it, and you're pulling like you're trying to get the,
Hold on.
as you do from the back end, the whole clothing comes off. Onion is now laying there naked.
Oh, let's go.
Wait, did that take the bandages with it?
It is all your clothing.
Now I have
It
a
is
whole
now
bunch
a
of leafy
your clothing is now a large aberration.
Woo! You get to do that shit.
This is why we don't like vegetables.
That's not
Just pull out one of the fucking death vines.
No. I at one point I thought I had, and it might have been one of those that was stolen by jackassery.
The reason I say death vine, Onion's clothes are made out of plants.
They're made out of petals, leaves, and vines.
Yeah,
So
so great. We get
and small
death vines.
and small pieces of wood and metal.
Okay.
Did you use a
Anyways,
block?
Huh?
Did you use a block?
no, it looks like it's like a thin black
Oh.
Would be fabric with many teeth on it.
Mm.
And while holding it, claws are going to dig into Barnabas's palms and going to do his Crimson Right.
Okay.
With, I want to say cold. So cold. Taking 1 necrotic damage. It doesn't do any attack, but holding close.
Its turn.
Yep.
20 to hit you.
Just hits.
As the creature,
It's the kicker.
you take 5 piercing damage, and it is you're holding it, and all of a sudden and you are fully engulfed in it.
Is this considered magical?
I'm sorry, Barney, but I predicted that.
And what is your Constitution modifier?
Modifier is a 4.
So we've got.
So I can hold my breath for 5 minutes.
Yep. I've got the timer started.
I can hold my breath for 15 rounds.
Should be able to.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be.
At disadvantage. Actually, wait. No.
Grapple doesn't do disadvantage.
This is
when they
not.
are
This is,
prone.
you are not grappled. The way that this thing is, so you are
Considered restrained.
restrained,
Uh,
and the only thing
So
you
much
can
worse.
do is try to detach it from yourself. With a strength check.
oh, shoot.
This is a they homebrewed a creature also, using another creature, so it has less damage and less abilities, but it's
Hell of a lot more annoying.
yeah,
Evil straight jacket.
it is pretty much. As for Europe, you are
Grappled?
grappled by what appears to be a drunk man.
Nauseated.
Grappling doesn't actually do anything except for
Vile selling
reach to
versus.
0.
Is this really necessary? I was trying to help you.
Oh, it's necessary.
Are you gonna attack or do anything?
I'm not gonna attack him, but I'm gonna try and crawl out from him.
Give me a acrobatics or athletics for
No.
Nope.
you get
4.
Am I still?
you got to make a disadvantage roll because
Okay, athletics again.
One more roll.
That's 17.
You're at disadvantage still.
onion death save.
I'm at 2 and 2. You may need to pay a visit to Fritz.
Dude.
As you watch, his onion's body turns gray, almost stone gray, and begins crumbling into ash.
I can't believe Barnabas didn't see this.
Finn, you're up.
You knew it was going to be the rope. I'm tying her up.
You gonna try to?
Yeah. What do I gotta
Give me another grapple check. I'm pretty sure you're gonna fight against being tied up, right?
Mm.
do? 15.
15
Yep.
versus acrobatics.
12?
Lower number than 15. You're able to tie him up.
Hey guys, look what I got.
And Dane, you're up.
Okay, maybe you can.
Oh wait,
Mint's
Mint-
gone.
you see Mint like go over to Onion's ashes, kind of before.
The only thing I have is Spare the Dying, but you're already dead.
Well, it's going to throw a berry. That's useless now, so I'm
I was
going
going to
to
take her over the line.
run up and
You can probably kill this thing while it's still on Barnabas.
yeah, I was gonna say I'll just stab it. Did I roll against his? Or
No, it has its own AC because technically Barnabas doesn't know what's going on.
dirty 20.
That is
That is 9 piercing.
so that is
Precision.
4.
Nah.
Do they both make a con save?
Yep.
16.
19.
I guess all I can do is stab him with the short sword.
Okay.
If I do that.
Thankfully, you are transformed for this.
So it's a full damage.
Yeah, because this is and the sword because it's a magical sword.
Oh.
It will have the con in case. That's a 19.
That hits.
I'm not believing that it's different.
That's 6.
So you take 3. Still up.
I will yell, "Onion's gone!"
Barnabas, you're up.
And it's just a strength check, not athletics.
Yep, just a strength check.
Oh, that's 22 to get out of it.
You're able to pull it away from you, so you're no longer suffocating.
Pull it around away from me.
That's your action.
Move away.
And I'll step 5 foot back.
It will attack.
Oh, shit.
24 to hit.
Hits. Envelops me again.
Yep. 6 piercing. Reduced to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the as you try to step back, it
There's no way of just like, no, please.
it's its turn. So it's going to attack you again.
Mhm.
Oh god, that's a net 20.
Okay.
9, so reduced to 4.
And that 9 was doubled.
Yeah, that's after
Okay.
the
Making sure. Want to be fair.
Esper, you're tied up.
I'm just not gonna fight it anymore.
Okay.
It happened. Like, fine, whatever.
I feel good about this.
Finn, you're up.
All right. Can I attack this thing with my longbow and kick her to the ground?
I mean,
One or the other.
I just glare at her, and then I whip out my longbow, aim for that thing that's going after her. It's not magic.
go for it.
Arrows. Hey, give me my regular.
Oh no, I got regular.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I just not many of them. Am I still sick?
No.
Okay,
It finally wears off.
All right.
He released you from the grapple.
Now you're just restrained.
17.
17, that hits.
So am I taking half damage from their attacks because this thing is on me?
Yep.
Oh,
8.
Nope, that's a D10. D8 for triangle. Like,
Basically, it only takes half damage, and then the other half
and then the other half comes to me.
goes to whoever it's in.
Okay, so
You will take 1/4 damage from this.
that's what I was going to ask. That's how that.
That's 9 damage.
So you take 4.
Or
Can I sneak
reduced
attack
to
that?
I would say, can sneak attack be attached to that?
It doesn't matter because it only had 4 HP anyways, which is exactly what it took.
That thing from the wolf smell.
And it's the arrow, vroom, and you see this black like fold down on top of it, and the arrow still sticking out of Barnabas.
I'm sorry, dude, but I helped you.
So it's still sort of attached to Barnabas, but not really.
Kind of like oozing off of him.
Yeah. Dane, are you gonna do anything?
Dane's kind of in shock. Like he was just stabbing to get the thing off of Barnabas, but he's just kind of staring. So
Barnabas, are you doing anything?
What the fuck is onion?
To the pile of dust.
I'm going to turn around, look for the thing that just killed his buddy. 10, 20, 30. 5 minutes deck save. I'm
Yeah.
trying to go through the line.
Yeah.
Not within that one.
Nice. So you don't make it across the line, so you don't have to do your con save yet.
But
What? The other one.
Is
I
there
don't hit
something with the
43.
nat one?
Huh?
Is there something for the nat one?
No. It's
it's just what.
as you hit the line,
Mhm.
you take 10 electric damage,
Just waiting for that.
And like,
and you're shot back 10 feet.
He feels strangely turned on.
It is like you hit the metal, and it is at the last second you go like, "Why is it metal?"
Can I continue though, or is that going to take action?
That's your.
That was just my move.
Yeah, you can continue.
So I have 5 feet remaining. Then I'm going to dash and try and barrel through.
This is rough to watch.
12.
could it not be a strength check if he just tries to like break through it?
Welcome to
And you can't.
magical metal wire.
And I can't
That
jump
is-
over.
That's what we're. The
Okay.
dex is to jump or go under it.
I got a tummy ache.
Because my high jump is 10. Technically 11 feet. That's, I didn't know if I could hop it or anything
Well,
like
see, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to stop and like jump over it,
that. I
and
could also do the long jump.
right, which still takes movement.
Because I was 10 feet back. You have to move forward 10 feet before you can do it.
So are you gonna? Do you want to do that
Yeah.
instead? Okay, so do your strength roll.
That would be a 24.
Okay, so you're able to clear it, which does use up another not just 5 feet of movement because it does go up to go over.
Yeah.
So that's 10 feet of
Say
movement.
10.
But now I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm not using this white dice.
You say that every time. And
Yes, I know. Because that's
Huh?
7.
7. Yeah. You're debilitatedly stopped as you feel, and for you, being shapeshifted,
Mhm.
you go back to human. As it, like, undoes what you just did. And it is,
Damn,
it's the,
necrotic damage for nothing.
you debilitated, you're down for the rest of your,
Stop licking my foot.
Esper, you're up.
I'm still tied up.
Yeah.
There was an angry wolf.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the angry wolf. I'm like, look, he's got me tied up. I can't do
I'm an
anything.
angry person.
Yeah,
Now you are.
I wasn't trying to kill your friend. In fact, I think that thing that he was struggling with killed your friend, not me. Should I roll for
Barnabas thought-
deception?
Give a persuasion check.
I don't know that Barnabas is currently very interested in persuasion.
I don't know. If it's a really good persuasion check, yeah.
17 plus 9?
26.
Yeah.
Okay.
He believes you. The dice hate me tonight.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely one of those, like, she seems to be, you're pretty sure she's telling the truth. It's still up to you whether you want to do something. Finn?
So can I knock her unconscious?
You can.
You have to reduce her health all
Oh, I mean like pass out.
That-
You,
Oh, I-
that is.
the way down. Basically, when you say you're gonna do that, you do non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Try to reduce her down to 0 HP without killing her.
Oh no, I'm freaking shit.
The only thing that you can't.
Let's see.
So you can do non lethal with any melee
So Finn bends over to look into his
yeah.
backpack.
and any ranged attack, but not any magic attack. If you use magic at all, magic doesn't understand. I want to keep it alive.
True, true. All right, so Finn reaches over in his bag. I got a water skin, and I shove that into her mouth.
Waterboarding?
Just something to keep her quiet.
Uh,
She's traveling with us now.
You fucking drowned them.
No,
All right.
water skin in the mouth. If you're not opening it, it's just a
Yeah.
it's
No.
like a gag.
I'm not sure that I really trust Finn not to have opened that.
And Dane, you're up.
So, Elaine will walk back to him and begin collecting the radar system, the GPS system.
Okay.
I know we were trading off or something. I can't remember if I had it. Or you had it.
I had it.
Okay.
So you're picking
Yes.
up Onion's equipment and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if Onion had a bag, I would be
Yeah.
I'd be sliding into the bag because he's kind of in shock now. He's like, I don't know what the fuck to do anymore.
Just don't shove the ashes in the jug.
I got the mental picture you just traumatized.
Art. So you
The way
currently
playing
have
2 people.
a star-shaped arcane focus. I don't know if the clothes survived.
No. Oh, that was the fun part. I was reading about that. It is when you destroy the it became a cloaker. When you destroy it, your clothes you could probably wear them, but they are basically tatters because you had to rip it apart to.
I mean, Onion could have repaired them with Druidcraft on the other side of that line. 50 foot of hemp and rope. A water skin.
Can we res him? Is there any way within this universe?
Yes.
There are ways, but not us.
Uh,
Who?
the,
Oh, no.
the plant
Finn,
book.
remember? Finn's fucking loaded with money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
The plant book.
we can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Um,
you don't have a cleric.
A crowbar.
Actually, if you had a cleric,
We could get
A
within
hammer.
5.
they
But
would
you
have been
have
able
to have
do
a body.
the ashes because
That's flavor.
that's flavor check.
Okay.
That's the body
I didn't
because
know
that's no because that's one of those. If you have to have a body to do vivify or something like that, even if they go to ashes, in this instance, it's the whole
Okay.
like because that's the way that Jesse wants Onion to die.
Considering that's how muses in 4th edition, when they died, they were reduced to dust and then would respawn, but Onion's not that kind of muse, so. Herbalism kit. Ink and an ink pen.
Have you guys talked about
But they're
her?
behind
10 pitons, or pitons. Pitons?
Pitons.
Pitons.
Have y'all
An
talked
iron
about
pot.
your debtor around me?
No,
We've used up all the rations and a tinderbox.
He seriously keeps looking at the bottom of my shoe. It's kind of annoying me.
Yeah. It's because you have very interesting flavors.
Are
He
you
did
holding
it
on
to
to the
He likes
feet.
no, he goes. My dog steals our shoes and runs away with them and
I
like
think that was you.
shoots them. And We try to stop him from it, but
You talk.
he occasionally still snatches one, and we take it away from him. And
Actually, I think that was Psycho,
swat his
and then
booty. And
whoever got it. So, I guess you.
I know Barnabas didn't have it because Barnabas was not trusted not to use
Make
it to make
mayonnaise.
or butter.
So somebody has that jug of. I don't know who.
And Dane would have it. It
Um,
was
I
either
think at
onion
least
or-
Onion's body is a bit more convenient to carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only lost like
Wait,
10 pounds.
hold up. So there, we could conjure something from the jug.
It makes the foods.
yeah, it makes liquids,
Why are you fighting with
but
me?
only
Because I
so
don't like
much
to
of it.
Only
I mean, is
so
there
much.
anything we can water him with, like a chia pet?
No.
Come here.
Good berries give us
Good boy.
nourishment as though we ate and drank each.
Yeah.
So I could make mayonnaise. We never had it identified, so Barnabas does not.
She's detained. We're at combat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know anything that we could use to bring him back?
My final
I
goal.
need
Personally, we need to wait for a day.
It's surrounded by.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got Kuroko.
Dane, give me a con save as you walk.
I was gonna say, do I need to make a deck save if I'm just?
No. The whole reason that they're having to make dex saves is they're running through combat. If you like look at it, you're like, it is one of those you could easily go under it or over it. Yeah.
Highly doubt with a 5 on
It's really sad.
Okay.
Oh, that's 11.
It's 11. Okay. Well, you still like it's not as bad. You're not debilitated for 2 rounds.
He's already
Yeah.
associating it.
It's the like you get over and you're like, whoa, but but you don't fully like upshock, but it is like still there's about a round of you going. Ooh.
Can we put her head into it?
You really don't like her, do you?
He does it right now. No. The Finn's got a sense of humor.
I don't know, like that for you because you felt so bad. That was it's not it's that's actually painful.
Yeah.
So like that's not a something
Straight up.
you for most people you're gonna be like I don't want to do that. Like and it'd be like actual torture you call.
I'm chaotic, baby.
You're chaotic good.
Good.
The key word there is good. You would not do that. If you were chaotic neutral or chaotic evil, yes.
Okay. I do appreciate the clarification because like I wasn't really sure what to do with that as far as alignment because I think that he would do some insane stuff for vindication, but
So chaotic good, the best way to look at it is you have a set of codes.
Tony was kind of nuts. Tony Stark. Pretty much everybody I've seen has placed him in chaotic good.
No.
Johnny,
Conan the Barbarian would be more chaotic.
Yeah.
Like he's wasn't just going and killing people, but he would steal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony was chaotic.
Yeah.
Tony.
Tony Stark.
Damn. Okay.
Because but the kicker is also Tony later on went very lawful.
Yeah.
That's weird. Civil War.
Yeah, because it's sort of funny looking at Captain America, who was definitely the chaotic, lawful person, or the lawful good person, and then like they had for the Civil War thing, Tony went the lawful
I can't
good.
remember.
and
Was that post? Was that post? Him messing up with Ultron. That might have contributed pretty well. That makes sense. Means to an end kind of dissipates when you realize what it can do.
Now, Onion
But-
might have tortured someone with the waste if they had just killed one of their allies.
But yeah, I don't think with a chaotic good, like you have a very set, like you have your own rules and set, but it is like torture for most people. If you're good, torture is definitely like not in there.
That and they're not from.
So I'm willing to break the law.
Yeah. you're willing to break the law if the law doesn't fit your code. So,
And
like, if you think that it's unlawful for like somebody to, like, a good example of that would be Robin Hood.
The tricky part here is moral ambiguity.
Yes.
Because
It's a rational anarchist. You believe that humans do need to have, some kind of guidelines so we don't all just burn. But if it doesn't suit you, you got
Yeah.
To that note, your own codes are
so I'm still giving the whole
flexible to the
Ross
situation.
Lauren
They are not
type of
hard
philosophy-
line like a rock.
Yeah.
Your- Your morals are not.
We are going to fix that.
Your morals are not necessarily ambiguous as much as they are flexible.
You hear that? I'm flexible.
So you're all across the waistline.
Yeah.
well, not all of us. Yeah.
What are we doing?
Would I remember? It seems like I remember us talking about it, but I don't remember if it was actually said that she had a workplace. It seems like she had mentioned that she had places. I want to say Cress was mentioned, but I can't remember if that was meta or actual.
No, I think she probably, when you guys were living in her mansion for the
Yeah.
first weeks, I think she did mention the fact that, like, because the butler came in with some sort of question, and
Right.
I want to say somebody made some sort of statement, and she was like, "Oh, that's something about Cress," and then that's something about Ultra Women. Everybody went, "Huh?" And she's like, "I get messages from everywhere."
You also know that you can bring Lobot.
I would.
And you can just seeing this entity bound and gagged.
Give a good description of your character now.
Writhing.
Besides the fact that she's squirming right now, she's got long red hair, hazel eyes. She's got pointy ears, but one of them is torn or like cut off. And you can kind of tell because she hides it with some kind of jewelry.
Is it more like clipped or like it happened in a fight?
It
Like is it?
It looks haphazard.
like someone literally did it on purpose, but she's 5'3", weighs average of like 120 pounds, and she's got like an athletic build. She's not very athletic, but she's slender.
She works.
Yeah.
What kind of armor we got?
It hold on. The armor is. Give me just a second. Studded leather.
Okay.
And the thing on her ear is actually very ornate and elvish looking.
Finn, get that out.
I slap her chin. She looks up. I'm like, I'm gonna need that back. I
No,
pull it out.
I certainly have some follow-up questions. Are you gonna run away?
If you try to kill me, yes,
You really think you can get away from us?
I could try.
Trust me, these two are really good shots, and
I
it's
could
in
try.
your best interest not to.
It's also in your best interest if you don't attack me, please.
Says the one down on the floor.
That's the one that just made my
I would
friend.
like to explain the situation if
Yeah.
you would let me.
So, as long as you don't run away, get those fucking ropes off of her.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
Please,
Finn unties her.
for Zako's sake, please.
Nice. It's dipping in.
Alright, Ginger.
So,
Your questions.
why the fuck did my friend just explode?
See, that was an accident. I was not trying to kill him. I saw him struggling and I thought I'd try to help. I didn't know that shooting something through the waistline would cause such a problem.
So you've never been to the schools, though.
No.
That makes a little bit sense.
You didn't think that hitting the thing that was just all around it would not hurt my friend?
Thought it would just hit the thing because your friend was covered in it.
Who is she?
As I take the arrow out of my shoulder now,
I didn't shoot you.
No,
I'm
Is it still intact? My arrow's still up. So is
And
it
if
still
you
intact?
notice, after I saw that happen, I didn't attack again. And your friend here kind of tackled me.
He's broken.
it was kind of fun.
you're gonna fucking pay for being a part of my friend not being here anymore.
It was an accident. I'm sorry. I was not trying to. I was supposed to bring all of y'all.
To
The farmhouse. Outside of Cress.
What?
I was paid by some mysterious thing. They told me to wait for you guys to come out.
We need to be a little more specific. What do you mean mysterious thing? 'Cause there are some people who are after at least
all of us.
my head.
All I know, it was a mysterious benefactor that told me that they would pay me if I waited for y'all and took me to the farmhouse. I didn't ask questions. I never ask questions in my line of work. I just do what I do to get paid and then leave.
You weren't planning to use force.
No.
It's a lot of force, though.
So standing
Specifically forced.
we're about 40 feet away from everybody. Dane will fire off a firebolt through the waist.
Okay. Roll.
Well, change the cantrip.
Well, I mean, we're out of the waste now, so the cantrip shouldn't do anything anymore.
They still do a piece on
Not-
three.
Yeah, but
I'm not
he's doing
trained. So
That's a one. If you're not trained, a cantrip on a one still does something, even out of the waste.
Magic is fucked, everybody.
But I figure it's going to have the effect of here's tiny firebolt to or something.
You're gonna love this.
At least the class features are no longer.
We're not friends.
At least the not
Just
spells
fight
are
me
no
off.
longer rolled.
Some circumstances that he's a
Not that
really
that helps
good person.
now, considering I'm not
I
here.
feel like I deserve an
Nope.
apology.
So, as it goes into the waste, you don't see it expand like it did, but instead, where it lands, cabbages go.
Ta-da!
Dang, those are cabbages, not onions.
Of course, Barney
I'm
would.
not trained to do magic. So I can't have that kind of control. Pardon me.
I was also not trained.
We can tell.
But my demonstration was to say the barrier causes shit to go way more than when we were in. So it is not entirely perfect. No. It did help with the harm. As you said, this was an accident, but now I'm very wanting to know who wanted us.
Well, I think your best answer is to go to the farmhouse with me and find out.
Well, assumed, yes.
You're not gonna stab me in my back while I walk, are you?
I was never gonna kill you, but you deserve to be roughed up a little bit.
I don't deserve anything. No, not from you.
Usually that stuff requires consent.
And I didn't give consent.
Neither did you with the ball thing.
It was an accident. Sorry.
No lookout below.
I think I just did.
I'm trying to think of a way for this to work.
Well, no, Aiden is gonna. So, I know
you ever tell us
Oh, I forgot to say her hair is also got purple
I believe so, only because we joked about my massive debt,
Okay.
and and it's like, well, this is if I remember correctly, the first time I met a previous benefactor, she has a store in Cress. Since we're already going there, we might be able to get around and
Well, my onion back now.
let's do that fast.
And I do too, buddy. This process.
But
I think I look like a psychic character to stand in for me.
we may be able to.
Your new character's name is Carrot.
Yeah, can we give it
Just like
We
some,
have onion.
just like her.
Just missing sausage in the house too.
You really want to make a new character?
It depends on how long this is gonna take.
It's only a few days travel for us.
Yeah, fair
If
enough.
I remember correctly.
All right.
I really
So let's just go.
Get there as fast as possible.
Do you have food? Yep.
Do I have food? How long have I been waiting?
You should.
Let's say you should have at least 10 days.
Oh, wait.
Well, and
Stay on the way back. I can do this. I can do this. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a bit. Y'all want one?
We've already eaten today.
we'll make
Okay.
it further.
Sorry. It's exactly a month away from.
Month
Yeah,
or shut.
Huh?
Sit or shut.
and that's if you travel by.
Well, we've got a ways to travel, though.
Then we need to be hoofing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're doing the hunting, and we're doing the hunting. You two are doing the hunting.
You lead us to this farmhouse.
Mhm.
We're gonna fucking trust you, right, guys? You are gonna owe us. I lost my buddy. Already lost another one in that same fucking place.
That's why I never go in there.
But
That's
those two are
absolutely
very
happy.
You're kind of forced too.
Let's get going.
Mm-hmm. Gladly.
Maybe the guys won't fucking hate me, honestly.
So you're gonna start your trip out.
Following as per person.
Give me your first 3-day travel.
Scavenging for food.
Okay.
Sorry,
Where did you just go?
guys.
And
On the encounter?
Mm-hmm.
23 for food.
23.
Does that thing
At
count?
least we're not in the wastes.
Does
so
that
it might
thing
be
count
easy.
as an account?
Do what?
Does that thing count as an
It did. 23 on food. You're able to find everybody a day worth of rations plus an additional 2 days of rations.
Do I need to do these checks for each day? Because we are completely out.
It's not going to change because it's basically
Okay.
like
I
hunting
wasn't
each
sure.
day, and yeah. So if you're completely out, everybody
So
make yourself at 1 level of exhaustion.
I figured Esper was sharing her.
How do you do that?
Depends on how many rations you got.
Yeah, how many would I have used waiting for them?
You would have been fully like that was part of the deal is they would have stacked you up for your like knowing it's a month out and a month back, so they would have definitely given you 2 months worth of rations.
So
and they would have given you extra because they don't know how long the person giving it all to you didn't know how long it would take them to show up. So you'd probably have a month and a half of rations, and you did use a few of the half. So like, let's go with you're down to. Let's go with you're at 40 rations.
Okay.
So you add some.
Yeah.
So we actually witnessed the exhaustion.
Everybody had
If,
one day,
if Esper's gonna share,
She's gonna share.
so
She said she
6 rations gets us the rest of that 3-day travel
Mhm.
without anybody taking exhaustion.
so you guys keep up with your rations.
So it's basically what, 10 each.
Yeah.
Your next 3 days.
Um, 8 for encounter.
Should be 30.
Okay.
What? Hold on.
26.
You're sharing
For scout.
10.
Same thing as last time.
Down to
So everybody gets a ration plus 2 additional days for one person, or however you want.
If we do it evenly, everybody should be down to 2 rations. Total, everybody should be at 8. If we split 10 to each person. So, what happened to your fucking ear?
I want to talk about it.
I think we have the right to narrow down. I
can see
Actually,
one.
you don't have the right to know anything about my personal life. Thank you very much.
You can see
I do want to apologize for tackling you, but you got to think, you hurl magic at one of our friends. I got to do something. Plus, the added sprinting towards you, I was hoping you'd shit your pants anyway. We need a little bit of a backstory here. Are you from Cress? Sorry.
You could say that. My family isn't, but you could say I am.
And about this question.
the person that asked you about your ears, visibly both of theirs are cut. In a similar, like, it was intentional.
Let's just say kids are mean.
In slaves' camps, with all the finger wiggling of that,
You mean?
just kids.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you understand slave camp?
No,
Okay,
I know a thieves can't.
it's
Slightly different, but
it's different. If you would have recognized it, then okay.
Been in thieves' camp towards her. Is this some sort of job?
okay. Keep in mind, thieves' camp is not. It's not straight up hand signals. It is not ASA. It is like thieves' camp is more along the lines of more like hobo letters and stuff like that.
Explain.
So like there are. So say this house would be marked as a place for. It's known as a place that you could fence stuff off. There would be a mark that thieves could see and
Okay.
easily, like, and to most people, it just looks like a piece of, like, the wood has been nicked or the paint has been nicked, but it's marked in a way that the nicks make a symbol that you understand to go, this is a place I can sell
It's
stolen
like the
goods.
shadow marks.
So it's more symbolism.
Yeah.
And when it comes to
I
speaking
might ask
to
you
each
about
other,
using that.
Yeah.
When it comes to speaking to each other in Thieves' Cant, it's like adding extra shit to your sentences.
There is no speaking. Thieves' Cant is
Okay.
not a spoken language. Even though it's a language you can know.
Are
it
you
is
Benny
not a
Gesserit?
spoken
Okay.
language.
I'm guessing this is different than the Thieves' Cant that is presented in the player's handbook.
Yes.
Okay.
I meant to tell you, one of my languages I couldn't put on there because I know Bellis.
That's fine.
So,
As long as you know that you have it.
mhm,
For one of my characters, I just put the talking.
mhm.
But yeah, Thieves' Cant in my world is not a
Okay.
spoken language. It is it is very much, there are hand signs that you can do, but it is not like you can't have a conversation. It's more
I
along
was
the lines
going
of
off of the.
like,
He would know this, so
yeah.
is that something I probably would keep an eye on?
So yeah, when you are
Investigating and stuff.
Yep, when you're in cities, you can like look for Thieves' Cant, and it will tell you like where the cops sit. It'll tell you if a place is safe, if you can get a meal there,
Fence?
if you can fence something somewhere, if the person is willing to. There's actually a sign, and like I said, this is based off of Hobo Cant or Hobo Speak in the real world.
Yeah.
Is the way that I've based my Thieves' Cant. And
Okay.
in the real world, there are signs that say, like, this is a place you can get a meal. This is a place that if you're even found around it, the guy will call the cops and try to get you arrested. Like, they make symbols that are. And it might not be directly on the building, but, like, it might be on, like,
It could be on their gate.
yeah. Or on the fence. It's close enough that you can see it and you'll be like, oh. And, like, it's the move on. And the most of the time, the easiest one that's put down is the move on, which means continue to like don't stop.
Cops, radar ahead.
Yeah. In the sign language version of my Thieves' Cant, it is the same. Like you can ask, like, are you foe or friend? You can like ask directions without people
Can I use
knowing.
that?
Yeah, you can. And it is like you have hand motions that like, and it is a sleight of hand thing of like if you ask the question, they might just do that, and that's your answer, and you're like, oh, and
Go to the right.
yeah,
So I'm gonna ask if she's actually friendly.
okay. Are you trying to hide it, or are you just like,
I'm hiding it.
okay, give me a sleight of hand, and Esper, give me. Actually, never mind. Just give me your sleight of hand.
So it exists, it's just sort of limited.
Yeah, it is very limited. Because I don't see Thieves' Cant, if you think about it, Thieves' Cant shouldn't ever be something that, like, it's not
15.
like Pig Latin, where somebody could easily figure it out. It's supposed to be something that only thieves know. And how do you know it? Well, it's taught to you and, like, you only. And how do you teach something without somebody else hearing it and figuring it out? You don't make it spoken. What was it?
15.
Esper does not see
Passive perception.
I see it. I don't.
You could just ask her.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to trip up. Tells me one thing, well, tells me another.
Can I see Onion's slip thing so I can make sure that it's updated?
Thirsty.
So I need your next 3 days.
You get to roll the d12.
Oh,
Wait,
I will.
you're doing this.
Um,
So,
I don't know.
Jesse, did you roll?
Just
Yeah.
just roll the last
10 for the D12 and 21 for scavenging.
one. 21 on the scavenging. You're able to find a thing for everybody.
you're still at 8.
So 1 day's worth for everybody.
So go down 2. So
Go down to 6.
And then 10 on the D12. You're good.
What was that? I was just
Oh,
updating
he
my
was
Google
he was updating his.
because I realized that I never updated it when we upped our proficiency bonus.
Yeah. Next 3 day. And welcome to your new month.
That's
As you
12.
have now hit the month of that's
It's 12.
the 12.
Yep.
You don't have your healer.
Nope.
Sorry, the only thing I can do is spare you if you're
It's better than nothing.
at 0.
That was, I mean, that was kind of Onion's primary purpose was to get people back up when they were down.
I thought it was to lift our spirits and make us enjoy our fantasy life.
Good too.
That too. But
Those books.
And Barnabas finally having a friend.
Okay.
Onion
Where
never,
would you be in
Onion never got out of the way.
Technically, you're out of the
I mean, what I'm saying is Onion wanted nothing more than to get out of the waste.
Oh, we got your body out, your soul.
I think I'd be leaving.
So
Like, saying,
Some probably do.
yeah.
That's cock and balls.
Yeah.
I'm making sure she don't run off.
soul. Animating spirit.
Okay, that's definitely an encounter that's worthy of 12. As you are traveling through the woods, give me perception checks.
Hey, do you get the charger by the way?
$41.
17. That is specifically based on smell.
19.
Everybody but Esper. And that's probably the reason Esper missed it the first time going through this area. Which is why they're willing to take you through the second time. You start to notice these, like, etched into the woods, little symbols. Nobody understands them. No, you don't understand them.
Yeah. If only we had Psycho.
They are definitely of a language of some sort, and it is a repetitive. Like you're seeing the symbols over and over again.
Danger. Stay out. Stay the fuck out.
Is it?
And it's
Go
definitely
away.
not Star Shard.
No,
And it's not Sylvan.
no, no.
I know common.
Is it Phillips?
No. Trust me, I know none of you have this language.
It's Druidic.
What's that?
Actually, too.
My guess is what?
And it is. It's the like you keep looking and keep looking. And luckily you figure it like it dawns on you at the last second. And the only reason it dawns on you
Someone cast Dawn on us.
no, is this where we're gonna end at the end of this combat if we make it through it, / whatever you guys decide to do. Yep. You hear all at the same time, this loud cacophony of "Here I go, shot!" and in the wood, out of the woods, 24 goblins stick their heads out, all with bows, and they
Man, it'd be nice to have live awful right about now.
Right? That's what Dane's going.
We got the stone.
Yeah, it's one use there and back, and that's so I can't exactly use the translator.
Waffle, can you come here and parlay for us? No, fuck off. Do they have books?
I mean, you can try.
What are you guys doing
Running away?
as you are surrounded?
Back out of there,
We're
man.
completely surrounded.
Running away?
We're surrounded. I don't think we can run away.
When I say surrounded, think about the fact that you're walking, and all of a sudden, basically it'd be 6 in front of you, 6 on each side.
Oh, I would have gotten. I would
You
have
said
gotten.
there's 24 of them?
Yeah.
I temporarily gave him that dagger, but those are usually. I can conceal those, right?
Yeah.
Well, thing is, if they're after food, we have a total of 24.
What are you guys doing?
I look to a dang.
We can offer them food, but go for it.
I think the exhaustion.
I don't understand what the fuck they are.
You've seen them
Well-
before.
I don't understand what they're saying. So I'm looking to you.
That's a good point, actually.
We're just, looking to me, the one with no charisma.
That
Um,
I'm pretty sure mine's bigger.
mine's a +9.
Whoa.
The fuck?
To persuade.
Wait, hold on. Yeah,
Put your persuasions away. It's a family shit.
it's not a contest.
So, there you go.
I'm just going to take a defensive stance.
Okay. Anybody doing anything threatening? Just
Defensive.
I'm trying to maintain a calm.
you hear the what is a large group chanting at one time stops, and you hear one of them, and at this point you hear
We're not fighting the goblin. I don't think.
and out of the woods come 11 hobgoblins.
Oh.
And behind them, and they're marching in order. And behind them is one hobgoblin dressed in half plate, and he has a large greatsword, and he walks up and he dips. Good job. And he's got this huge grin, and that's where we're ending.
Something fine.
So I rolled, and the thing came up with roll. There's one hobgoblin captain. Roll 3d10 for how many hobgoblins, and 4d12 for how many goblins.
Fun.
So yeah. I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching tonight. Thank you all so much. I'll be back with some video game action shortly. If you've enjoyed this, please, subscribe, whatever. We also, all the donations do come to our stream to make it better. We are live on Twitch on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time, and then this comes out on YouTube every Saturday in the morning. If you want to know what's going on and you've missed some episodes, we do have a full playlist of the whole Tyria campaign, which is pretty long. It's a couple of years going now.
This was session 49.
49, so next week is session 50.
Yep.
Hey, we might do something special.
It looks like it's gonna have to be something special.
Session 50. Are we gonna get 2 new characters?
Are we gonna get a whole new party?
Feels like it.
Yeah. The person that has been actively, no, I'm not going in chains again, just heard captive.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, thank you all again. I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are. And until next time, everyone,